Yo, text message 4 at your service. I am just left school and I'm exhausted. I don't even know. It's just like it's a Friday. I feel like I should be there's lag. I feel like I should be relaxing, but I can't because my intense amount of laziness make everything that anyone asks me to do the biggest chore on earth. My mother wants me to go to the grocery store, and to be honest with you, I can't say that I'm feeling it. But she's my mother. She pays the bills and feeds me and all that good junk. So I guess the least I can do is hit up the grocery store. Maybe. I don't know. I guess. But anyways, yeah, I guess I'm gonna give some background on the gameplay. I'm using lightweight sleight of hand ninja. I know I sound boring right now. I'm just very tired. So if I'm boring you, tell me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm using lightweight, sleight of hand, and ninja. This gameplay was a complete accident. I was actually going for ballistic knife, well, backstabs for Ninja Pro. So Ninja Pro, you need to get 5 backstabs for those of you who don't know, and backstabs don't count as like legit backstabs. Like stabbing someone in the back, 95% of the time does not count as a backstab, which makes no sense to me. But I'm not gonna get into details about my anger towards this game. So I was running around ballistic knifing for the most part. And then after I started doing well, I just would pull out the AK and just started going. I could have been using the gold camo on it, but me being an intelligent genius, I forgot to put it on because I was just in a rush because the game was about to start. So I was like, whatever. And this ended up being my best gameplay that I've gotten. Well, kill death wise, the best KD I've gotten. So I went a 36-0. My kill streaks. Here's me backstabbing that guy. My kill streaks are Sentry Gun, Blackbird, and Chopper Gunner. I only have the Sentry Gun on, and that's because I don't have the Sentry Gun on because of the contract, where if you call in 5 of them, you get like a buttload of experience, just completely illogical. But whatever. And unfortunately, my mother's about to come, so my mother's calling me to go to the gas station, so I'm gonna stop recording now. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Bye. Hello, my faithful YouTube friends. I have in fact returned. Um, that was the longest grocery store run I think I've ever had. We were legit in there for 2 hours. This is just stupidness. There's no reason that anyone should have to sit in a grocery store. And this old lady was in front of us, and she was tripping out like on the cashier because I don't know what happened. I don't know, but she was going crazy. She was like 85 or something. Old gray hair. She had like a gown on. It was like a half gown. I don't know if it was really a gown, but it was kind of like a. I don't really know what to call it, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't jeans and a shirt. So, yeah, that was kind of that was an experience. And then as a result of that, that held the line up for like, even though we had already been there for like an hour and a half, my mom wanted to buy 150,000 things. So we were there forever. And then the line, it was terrible. I just wanted to get back home, but I guess I'm home now. So, anyways, I'm gonna get back to the gameplay. So yeah, I'm running around, baby punching these kids, and they're not feeling it. Just gonna run over here. Turn on this guy. What'd you say? Nope. Okay. Um, yeah, so anyways, today, school, it's crazy. We're reading Dracula in my AP Literature class, and that story is interesting, I guess you could say. It's like, I mean, okay, I've heard all the traditional Dracula stories, and like, the book is I can't really describe it. It gives you, it tells this natural Dracula myth, all the stuff you hear, like, oh, he turns into a bat and he lives in a coffin and all that stuff. All the normal vampire myths. Not all of those are necessarily true to the book. I mean, the dude doesn't live in I don't know if it's necessarily a coffin. I mean, it's kind of a coffin. It's like a little bed, but he doesn't live there. He just kind of chills there during daytime, which is pretty much how the story goes. And but at nighttime, this dude just goes crazy. Like when the guy meets him, he has like a white beard, and he's all like old and junk, and he's like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" Blah blah blah. And he goes there for business, and then like by the time the guy leaves, the dude has like a black. He's like seriously in his 20s. Like by the time he leaves, the dude's flipping out. He's like, "Dude, I know." Well, this guy got young all of a sudden, and it was just like, "Yeah, he's Dracula." and he's drinking all these people's blood, and he drains this one chick's blood legit like 4 times. Like, okay, they give her blood transplant after the first time, then they're like, all right, the second time happened like 2 days later again. Give her another blood transplant. They seriously start running out of people for blood transplant. I just start raping their team right here, by the way. So pay attention, you'll learn something. Anyways, yeah, he just comes in. He keeps coming back, and then like the myth with like him turning into a bat that happened in the book. The coffin thing was not so much true. The whole night thing was true. Yes, he does suck people's blood. Yes, he can't be out in the sunlight. So just the general stuff. But I saw some new stuff that was completely ridiculous. I'm like, this dude legit climbed out of his window and like did a 90-degree angle down a wall. Just crawled down the wall. Changed he changed into the guy. He wrote a note to the guy's family and said all of this junk, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be back in a month." And it turns out the guy was with him, and he was like keeping him prisoner. It was crazy. The book, I actually do recommend it. It's an old like 1800s like gothic book, but it sounded really boring when I first, but it's actually pretty good. Like, it's actually exciting. So it has its lag. Well, anyway, yeah, the gameplay's like over. Wow, that was fast. I talked too much. Well, I'm sorry if you don't like my Dracula story, but this is a. Thanks you guys for watching. This is a 36-0 TDM, which I think is pretty good. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.